Like, what the fuck? You think that's cool? You know?
The Black Panther started with.
Yeah, you know? The white man took it though. It's his. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, he started. What you gonna do? You know? Only thing that shows is how wicked the so-called white man is. And all these niggas that be into that shit, talking that shit, be all into the system, man. Trying to be an entrepreneur and shit. How the fuck you talking about Black Panther started wicked? You trying to be an entrepreneur? You know, in the white man's system, man.
They trying to come up. We ain't trying to fucking come up, man. We trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, honestly, if I believe I was Egyptian and I believed in all that, really, I would have faith in myself and I'd get the fuck out of here, man. I'd be like, man, if I was the first person on planet Earth and we created Wick and all this, I know I can go on a fucking island and start and rebuild civilization. Shit, I'm the first man. Let's everybody go get the fuck out of here. You niggas is full of shit. It's like talking good about themselves, man. Back in the 96, I was star running back. But you fucking 280 pounds with a bad knee, don't matter. You know? Like, you can't tell nobody how to run at all. You can't teach. You can't do nothing. You're useless.
Eat Hot Pockets for dinner.
Eating Hot Pockets for dinner. Somebody used to be a freak athlete. A freak athlete.
Talking to you, why you pressing the boob? I used to be killing it.
Yeah, you know? I'm with you working with me. Talking about you as a freak athlete, you know? Nobody can stop you. Yeah, somebody stopped you. It's right here. You know? That's basically what these Egyptians are applying. Nobody can stop it. We're incredible. Bless King. Man, go back to work, man. You know, go flip that burger. We're not, we know, we say we're princes of the power and we're the sons of the Most High. This is our condition. We recognize reality. We're under captivity of the so-called white man, and this is what the prophecy is going to happen, that he's going to deliver us. And the only way he's going to get up off his ass is if we get up off our ass as 144,000 in the women and children of the innumerable multitude that follow. That's the only way. Them prayers got to be shot up there. I'm not gonna, all that, you know, hey, Israel's great, man. We did great things, man. We built Egypt. The fuck that got to do with anything, man? We built America. But here we are. You know, ain't nothing to be proud of. You know, they ain't gonna give you nothing. I built this place, he ain't gonna give you nothing. You know, let's get back to the scriptures, though.
St. John chapter 14 and verse 26, it says, "But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things."
Shall teach you all things. That's why none shall want to make. You know? What you need anything to teach you all things, man. You know? Like, why would you, you know, why would you need a second job if I would give you work for me, I give you all things? Like, I'm gonna get another job too so I can get some more things. You ain't gonna give me everything. So why would I need to read another book or be under another doctrine or go to school or anything? That's why the Most High said, let's get there. He said the wisdom of this world is foolishness. You know, in Corinthians, what that, 9 and 20? 3 and 20? 3 and 19 or something? Yep.
All them different books that bug you the fuck out too, man.
Yeah. Stargate Galaxy reading ass niggas, you be gone, man. You know? And can't even cook hot dogs, man. You know, like, it's irrelevant when you can't use it, man. It ain't making you smarter, man. You know? I hate when people tell me, like, to show me how smart they is, but you ain't making me smarter, man. Now, I should be a golden champion, like, but I don't care, man. What does that got to do with right now? You know, I'm doing this right now. I need you to make me better. You know? You go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High."
The wisdom of this world. Cambridge. Harvard. Kaplan, ITT Tech. I seen a article. It said the ITT Tech actor. It's not an actor, but the one that we know motherfuckers. But I went to ITT Tech and I got my degree in like 2 weeks. fucking porn doing porno, man. You know? Like, goddamn. You know, you are useless, man. You set me up. I'm glad I ain't fucking ICT check, you know?
They shut down.
Yep.
And then they still gotta pay their tuition.
Yep. High ass tuition too.
They still gotta pay their tuition.
That's dirty.
That's a debt because they signed that contract.
Yep.
Says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Yep, taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Basically, when if your intelligence ain't based off the Bible, then you're gonna be destroyed by it. Just like you're a phenomenal chef, and you don't got the chefing skills according to the scriptures, you're gonna end up getting diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol. You know, I can throw down in that kitchen, damn near about to get a stroke. You know, because of your elite cooking skills. You know, now you get all the bitches. You got AIDS, man. Easy E. You know.
2 Timothy 3:7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Yep. That has something to do with the scriptures, man. Just reading and reading and reading, you just can't understand. You can't grasp the concept of the Bible because the Most High didn't choose you. First, you got to understand that. And like I said, man, any man that's the elect is gonna pray that the Most High is dealing with him. Ain't nobody gonna be like, all I gotta do is just read. I can do what y'all doing. I just read the Bible and come out here and blah blah blah. No, you gotta really believe this, man. Okay?
It's back in the book of St. John, chapter 14, and verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, He shall teach you all things, and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give it I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
Not as the world give it. The world give it and it wants something, man, more than what they're giving you. You know? Yeah, like you ever deal with Edomites and they be like always saying we're gonna do this, and you end up doing this shit. You know? That's what they do, man. That's how the world works. We're about to be rich. You know, and they're rich. You're just with them. You know? When the Most High say He's gonna give us peace, He's gonna give it to us, man. Not as the world giveth, man. You want peace on earth, you gotta stand up for the national anthem, man. While your people are being slaughtered amongst other things. You know?
Ye have heard how I said unto you, I go away and come again unto you. If ye love me, ye will rejoice, because I said I go unto the Father.
Yeah, you're supposed to be excited because he about to go, I'm about to go to the store, man. You know, you hungry? You want something to eat? You ain't eating like 2 weeks, but I'm about to go to the store. You're supposed to be happy. Not, man, why you leaving me? You know, no. Go ahead.
For my Father is greater than I.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have told you before it come to pass, that when it come to pass ye might believe. Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh and hath nothing in me. But that the world may know that I love the Father, and as the Father gave me commandment, even so I do. Arise, let us go hence.
All right, so give me Mark 4:11.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 11. And He said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, that's why He said, ever learn and not be able to come to the knowledge of the truth. The elect are not that, okay? Because the Most High ordains the elect to receive the word. That's how like cold the Most High is. When you really meditate on the Most High, you're gonna be like, God damn, dude, like bad as hell, man. You know, to sit here and put a sentence out and everybody read the same sentence and get something different. Even though he'll show you an example in front of your face, but he's like, I blocked his mind. That's why. You know, what's the science behind him blocking your mind? I don't want to know. But it got to be something cold as hell, man. The scripture said, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, man. You know, which is your mind. All right? Basically, to just go be crazy, man. To be a 2/3 is basically to be crazy. Okay? Go ahead.
But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables.
Parables are earthly sayings with heavenly meanings. You know? That's why people can't understand it, because it's not for everybody. Okay? Go ahead.
That seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand.
What does that mean? What is that telling you? That the Lord do not want everybody to get it, and he did it purposely. He wrote these certain scriptures in dark sayings because he didn't want everybody to get it. He wanted the true worshipers to get it. And the true worshiper is going to do what? They're going to take the Bible seriously. They're going to dig. They're going to research, like the Church of Berea. You ain't going to just go to church, twiddle your thumbs, put the money in collection plate, dance around, and then go home and think the Lord dealing with you. You know? Read about the apostles, David, all the phenomenal people that are in the Bible, and examine yourself and see how you compare lined up to them. You know? Just like the kids ask us, what are y'all doing out here? We're doing what the disciples did. We got the same type of garments on, preaching in the same fashion, and they can't grasp it because what the rest of these people do is not according to the scriptures, man. Okay? Go ahead. And this world is not according to the scriptures. That's why the Lord said, be not of this world. Real simple. Everything lines up with the Bible. Okay? Go ahead.
And hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them.
That's deep. The Lord said he wrote it in dark sayings, that hearing they may hear and not understand, least they be converted and their sins be forgiven them. So what does that tell you? The Lord don't want everybody's sins to be forgiven, because that's how he ordained it. Is his way, is the Lord wicked for doing that? No. Who are we to tell the Lord he's wrong or right? Okay? In order for somebody to be saved, there's people that will not be saved. And when this was established, this was established before the world was made. There will be people that will be saved, and there will be people that will not be saved. Before we even came out the womb. You know? So at the end of the day, the Lord, when like I always say, when you write a movie, somebody gotta play the bad guy. The bad guy can't be like, well, I'm the bad guy. I wanna be Leonidas. I wanna be Ephialtes.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta have an Ephialtes in the movie, bro. Like, it's either you want this role or you don't. You know? So that's how basically it works in this time. So when people say, oh man, well, why the Lord gonna do this to Edomites, which is so-called white man today, and why would he choose Israel? Because that's how the movie's written. We can't do nothing. Who are we to change the movie? You can try. I guarantee you the so-called white man's still gonna be racist toward us. He's gonna have that perpetual hatred that is said in the book of Amos. We can't change that. We can love, we can marry one, reproduce, do all that. We're still here. We've been integrated for hundreds of years, and it's still the same. You know, all that love and all that thing, that non-biblical doctrine, that loving until that hate breaks, has not worked. It's still racism, man. It's just hidden in different ways. Got a badge, you got this law, that law, and this technicality, that technicality, just to make you feel comfortable with the racism. It just still exists, man. You know? Death at all-time high is even worse, man, because it's hidden. You know? Go ahead.
And he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will you know all parables?
Yeah, so really you just got to accept the parables of the Most High. You have to accept the scriptures of the Most High for what they are, not what you want them to be. Okay? When the Most High put the Spirit on us to wake up, we woke up for specific reasons. It may have been because you're tired of this world, maybe because your woman did you wrong, maybe because the so-called white man or the Edomites did you wrong, and you start getting into the scriptures and really dealing with it. But the true worshiper is going to be like, okay, you know, you love your pork chops, but you come across and say you can't eat swine. But I love the Lord more than that pork chop. You know, just like women that say, who would you feed first? Your husband or your child? And women say, oh, my kids. You're supposed to feed your husband first. You know, think about it, ancient time when you had to go and kill and get the food. Who you need to have energy? Your husband or your kids? Your husband. He gonna want to go get the deer. You know? But in these times, it's totally out of whack and out of order. Then people wonder why all this craziness and madness is happening. You know? It's cause and effect, man. There's no way you woman wonder why she can't keep a man because you ain't respecting the man. It's cause and effect. You know, same thing with the men. You wonder why women are doing what they're doing. You just let them do what they want to do. You don't tell them. You don't put women in their place. You act like you are being male chauvinist to tell a woman, look, stop wearing them leggings, man. You know, or don't do this at work. Don't do this. Oh, that's male chauvinist. Nah, man. Let's keep it in order, man. You know, I guarantee you the so-called white men, them elites, they don't let their children run around and do all that stuff, man. The men, like Prince William, what's that dude's name? That Prince Williams?
You talking about the
Prince Albert?
Prince Harry?
Prince Harry?
The
Yeah.
red hair one?
Yeah. He go around doing what he want, but you ain't gonna see him. He may deal with a little. He was dealing with a little black chick, but he ain't gonna marry her. You know, cause he know better, man. Okay, you got something?
No,
You don't got nothing.
I had some of this
Alright.
say, but it's still, we're going to point.
Yeah, we could switch it over. Somebody want to take over.